Well, I'm delighted to welcome to the studio Dr. Jennifer Stone. The last time we chatted, we were working this out, was by Skype.
Yes.
Many years ago.
Yeah, about 3 years ago.
The technology was like early days. ManSat. And well, tell the story, because it's really interesting how you got involved, and you're still with them, obviously.
Sure. So my first encounter with ManSat was back in the year 2000. So probably many people know that ManSat now runs this scholarship program to send Isle of Man high school students to the NASA Johnson Space Centre to participate in the Space School competition. And so I won the very first competition back in the year 2000.
And the rest is history.
And so after that, I mean, that really encouraged me in my studies at school, sort of affirmed that I wanted to do something in the space industry. So I went to university and did physics, then I did a PhD in astrophysics, then I was in Japan as a research scientist, and then finally I joined ManSat. And
it's a great story, isn't
ManSat,
it?
Yeah.
And did that really help you? Because I mean, the reason you're here is to talk about this scholarship.
Exactly.
But it did open doors or push you in the right direction or whatever?
Yeah, exactly. So at the school you get to meet all kinds of NASA officials and scientists and engineers and astronauts, and so you can ask them for all kinds of advice. They'll put you in touch with people, and it also helps with your university application. It looks very good on your UCAS application, that kind of thing. So, and then that in turn opens up more opportunities as you go down the line. So yeah, it was a really great start for me.
Okay, you've been going around the schools at the moment,
that's right,
encouraging people to sign up, because this was about, I mean, it's open till January, so we're going to run this a bit later, because obviously you've done the schools. People forget about it or they don't do it, so by watching this is a sort of reminder to get your applications in. What do they have to do, and what will they get out of it?
Yep, sure. So the competition is open to all Year 12 and Lower 6 students at school on the Isle of Man this academic year. They have to address 3 essay questions. So the first question is why I'm interested in space. Question 2 is what do you think the focus of space exploration should be for the next 30 years? And then question 3 is should humans return to the moon before going back to Mars? It's very topical.
That's a dilemma, isn't it?
Very topical.
There's
questions.
no right answer, I guess, on that
exactly,
one.
as long as they justify their answer, sound enthusiastic and interested. So they have to answer all 3 of those questions, and then they'll submit their entries actually to me. We've got the instructions with all the teachers, the head of sixth forms at all of the schools, and the deadline is the 9th of January 2019, so there's still some time.
And if you get that far and you win, we've got some pictures, a YouTube video here which shows just what is in store, sort of thing.
Exactly. So the premise of the Space School is that you come together with students all around the world. It's usually 40 plus students, maybe representing more than 20 countries. And so you plan a crewed mission to Mars. And so there are you get put into different teams. So some people have to work on how do you get to Mars, and then another team's what do you do on Mars, or how do you look after the astronauts, how do you train the astronauts. So there's the obvious things like science and engineering, but there's also aspects like the business of space, like the finance issues, what space law aspects, what policy considerations. So it covers a huge range of subjects, and so the competition really is open to all Year 12 and Lower 6 students. It doesn't matter what your sort of specialist subject is.
And firing the imagination, as we said, really, could be that springboard into a future in the space industry.
Yeah.
How's it been for you?
Yeah, so for me, so I did the Space School program. I actually stayed with Chris Stott and his wife Nicole, who'd just been selected as an astronaut.
Oh, fantastic.
So I got to hang out with all of her astronaut friends.
That must have been so amazing.
Which was amazing. And then because of that program, I was then able to go back the following year to study at the NASA Lunar and Planetary Institute. And so then I feel it made my university application look good. Yes. And then when I'm at university, my professors were sort of really impressed that I'd done that, and then that made me able to go on and do other international programs. So for example, I was able to go to CERN in Switzerland, I was able to go to Australia, then I went to the USA to do my PhD, I went to Japan as a research scientist, so I got to sort of travel all over the place. So I think participating in a school like this, it really shows that you can thrive in an international environment, so that looks really great obviously for career path.
When are you going to Mars?
I'd love to go. Yeah, I mean, we'll see whether it's a government mission or a commercial mission.
Possible?
Yeah, I think so, yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if people want more information, how do they go about it?
Yep, so they can speak to the head of sixth form. They've got all the instructions for the competition.
Oh, so does that, okay.
Yeah, we've got, well, you can go to our website, so there's mansat.com. We also have a separate scholarship website, which is mansat.org. But yeah, all the instructions are with the teachers, so that's the students' first point of call.
And we might be talking to you on a Skype from space or something. Who knows these days? One day it could happen,
absolutely,
right?
Yeah.